Lord El Cantare, Master Ryuho Okawa, thank you very much for giving us another day with new life for our spiritual growth and creating utopia on earth. With our sincere gratitude, let us recite the true words spoken by Buddha, prayer to the Lord, and prayer to guardian and guiding spirits. The true words spoken by Buddha, Ryuho Okawa. There used to be the light in the great universe. The light is the energy of Buddha. People can live by this energy, and Buddha's energy has made human history. It will be supplied eternally. This eternal light comes from heaven and prevails on earth. This is the light of heaven. Through the prism of Buddha, there appeared the 7 colors of rainbow, arching over in the sky. Here you can see Buddha's mercy. Yellow is the color of teaching. White is the color of saving. Red is the color of justice. Purple is the color of obedience. Blue is the color of thinking. Green is the color of harmony. Silver is the color of progress. These 7 colors help each other, and there appears Buddha land. Buddha land is shining brightly because of gathering of bodhisattvas. This is the land of love or the land of mercy. This is the land of wisdom or the land of teaching. Especially, this is the land of souls rest in peace. Real souls are the children of Buddha. The children of Buddha became real human beings. Real human beings have spirituality. The spirits are immortal powers. The spirits are immortal forces. The spirits are real entities. The physical bodies are the shadows of the spirits. It means you are the boat sailing down the great river. The great river is the symbol of the course of lives. Each of you sails down as a small boat, so you need a boatman. If it were not for your own boatman, you surely go aground. This boatman really means your mind. If your mind makes a mistake, the boat breaks into pieces by a large rock. And you also need a bamboo pole. This pole is the meaning of the true words. When you go down a rapid stream, you need to punt in a stream. Then you can change your course. The true words means the teaching of Buddha. Buddha enlightened and spoke the true words, and Buddha's teaching became a gold mine. This gold mine suggests various teachings. These are another expression of Buddha's truth. It brightens up your days, or to put it another way, the fruits of Buddha's mercy. All of you, now, here, listen to me. Never lose your way, now and forever. The guiding hand has already waved. Please follow this white hand and go straightly on and on. Your lives are not limited to this world only. They have 3 aspects: the past, the present, the future. Your past have already gone by, yet still, your mistakes will be kept in your minds. That is the reason why you should understand other people, and you yourself should reflect on what you have done. You and others are not different. On the contrary, both are children of Buddha and brothers and sisters. Now then, love each other. Let us bring up each other. And it's time to forgive each other. This is the eternal law, which penetrates the present and the future. Yes, indeed, the light of the dark night. The dark night of this world is hell. It is also the same in another world. Since we came down to this world, the sun of the truth is scheduled to rise. Now we are watching rising sun. It will shed light to the future, to invite sad people to Buddha land. Now here I command, there shall not be conflict in this world. There shall not be distrust in this world. There shall not be crime in this world. There shall not be evil spirit in this world. There shall not be the devil in the next world. Only the ideal world, utopia, shall be realized. All of the people love each other, live harmoniously, believe in one another. That world is utopia. All of us could be the light of bodhisattvas. Believe in that the light has reality. Believe in that love has reality. Believe in that the truth has reality. These are the facts that should be conveyed. We, the light of bodhisattvas, get together, work together to keep right mind and live in tune with Buddha's words. Here we vow to do so. Prayer to the Lord. Our Lord El Cantare, you are the source of all light, all power, all wisdom, and all love. May you give us light, give us power, give us wisdom, and give us love. O Lord, our Father, please protect this planet of love, Earth. Protect us from all evil and open a future for us. O Lord, thank you for giving us light. We give thanks from the bottom of our hearts. Prayer to guardian and guiding spirits. My guardian and guiding spirits, deep inside of me, you are the fountain of life, the light of hope, the source of wisdom, and the shield of courage. Every day, may you help me develop my soul and refine my mind. Every day, may you give me inspiration and show me the right path to follow. Please protect me from all evil and guide me in living a better life. For this I give my thanks. Now we will have some time to dedicate our deepest gratitude to the Lord. Hello, thank you for joining us today. Today I would like to talk about this new book from Master Ryuho Okawa, How to Become a Creative Person. I love this book, so I would like to share what I learned here. And it's mainly, I think I'm going to talk about mainly from chapter 1 and 3. Chapter 1's title is How to Become a Creative Person. And chapter 3 is the power of perseverance. So, and for your information, I would like to just tell you that chapter 2 is power up your intellectual strength. So maybe if you can read this book, you will understand the content of every content in this book. But today I would like to talk about chapter 1 and 3. So I definitely recommend this book to young people, students, and because in chapter 2, Master teaches us how to read books. And I think I never heard or I never was taught from someone how you should read books, or how there are many ways to read. And Master recommends how to be intellectual, how to become creative by reading books. And also, Master says that if you read this book, you can become a millionaire. So isn't that exciting? So I would really recommend this for young people, but also for those who want to spread this activity, do Dendo more, or even for adults, how you could live a happy life until you go back to heaven. Because life has many adversities, difficulties, but there are ways how you can overcome it. So I truly recommend to, everybody. And why? Why do you need to read this? Maybe some people might say, I don't need to be creative, or I'm creative enough, so it's okay. But those who think like that, I would like to read from the afterword. Master says, this book in a way is a theory of success. Love is necessary to become a creative person. Only when you are determined to make others happy will you have the strong will to find time, to crystallize wisdom, and to make continuous, steady efforts. Nevertheless, you can find the secrets to enriching your life by becoming a creative person. So I believe this book will be the power to change your future. Isn't that great? You can find secrets to enriching your life by becoming a creative person. So this is the answer why you should read this book. Because becoming a creative person, you can enrich your life. So I think this goes to everybody. And there are two things that I learned. From chapter 1, I learned that if you want to become creative, you have to keep on thinking every day. What do you have to think of? It can be ideas at your work, or problems that you have to solve in your life. Or if you are young and you're students, you can think about your future. What is your mission? What do you have to accomplish in your life? And, these answers will not pop out in a second. So you have to think every day. And if you think every day, and there are times that you forget about it, but you work hard every day, make efforts in what you're doing, and then suddenly, one day, answer comes down to you. That's what Master says. So it's important to think every day. If you are not thinking about something every day, it's like it's in a mist, or it becomes a blur, and you won't recognize that you have a problem or you have something that you want to accomplish. And that thing will not, the answer will not come down to you one day because you're not thinking about it. So, well, I thought that, yes, when I was young, there were many, many days that I spent thinking nothing. Well, I was thinking, but I just was like, I wake up, I eat, I study, and I meet my friend, I talk, but I wasn't thinking that something. So time goes by really quickly when you live like that. But ever since I read Master's teachings that says you have to think, and that was always in my mind. And when I practiced it, I have experienced many, many times that the answer comes down if I think. So what I do is that I always think of how to be successful in missionary work, or how I can spread love, Master's love, to all around the world. And I always think about that. And I always practice this thing that I will be ready to answer something. It might not be the perfect answer, but if Master ever comes across me, and if I have a chance to talk with him and he is in front of me, he will ask me, okay, what is your problem right now? What are your difficulties? Do you have an answer? Do you have a solution? And I imagine that I answer it right away. Yes, my problem is this. I have this solution. I'm working on this, and I have this kind of future in my mind. I always picture myself that I'm ready to answer it. If I picture myself, imagine vividly that future that I'm imagining will come near me, and I really believe that will that will actualize. So in this book too, it says the importance of visualizing vividly. So if you can imagine, you can accomplish it. So that is how you can change yourself and become a creative person. And in chapter 1, it says that if you can imagine yourself doing it, realizing it, that imagination, that power, becomes your creative power. It's kind of difficult, but so it's always difficult to first think about it. Like if you can remember the story of Columbus's egg, everyone thought that you can't put an egg, stand the egg. But Columbus said, he just crushed the egg in the bottom, and he was able to stand the egg. And everybody said, oh, that's easy, I can do that. But Columbus said that, it's always difficult to do something in the beginning. So that's what Master Ryuho Okawa is talking about. It is always difficult in the beginning, but you have to think how you can do it, what you can do. And to do that, you have to think every day. And I also use a power of prayer, which Master refers to in this book. If you become a devotee member, I know that you will receive these 2 prayer books, which is really, you can use it every day. If you're only a member, you only get this prayer book and True Words Spoken by Buddha. besides prayer to the Lord and prayer to guardian and guiding spirits, for example, you have a prayer to recover from illness, or a prayer to exorcise evil spirits, and a prayer for marriage, or prayer for success. Prayer for marriage works like this, that it says that, Lord, if you think that, well, I wish that somebody most suitable for my soul training will appear before me at the most suitable time in the most suitable way. So it's like you're imagining your future and you're asking help and guidance from heaven, which has a strong power. And in prayer book 2, the prayers are the pledge of husband and wife, prayer for health, prayer for economic prosperity, prayer for harmony at home, prayer for safety at home, prayer to be blessed with children, prayer for safe childbirth, prayer for raising a child, prayer for academic success. When I was a student, I always prayed the last prayer in this prayer book too, prayer for academic success, because I had goals that I wanted to achieve, and I always prayed. And when I pray, I felt that I wasn't alone. I really felt a strong guidance from heaven that was helping me. Studying alone is really lonely, and you need effort and discipline. So these prayers help me through. So I would strongly recommend that if you're not a devotee member yet, to become a devotee and join us in this, successful future, and join us in this bond that you can get with the heaven. You will get this strong connection with heaven, and with a strong connection with a Sangha that we called, a people who believe in Lord Alcantara. You will be protected from all evil spirits or seductions and, anything that will harm you or prevent you from succeeding. Okay? And lastly, I want to talk about chapter 3, what I learned in chapter 3, which is perseverance is a key to success. You hear a lot of this phrase, but there is one phrase that I really liked, is that whatever happens, just keep on rolling, become big. Like, picture yourself that you are a snowman. You are becoming a big snowman, and just keep on rolling and make efforts and persevere. One day you will succeed. So I really like that, because I could picture myself that we go through a lot of difficulties, and you think that you lost, or you can't go further. But Master taught us that it's okay. It's okay to feel that you are not, you're not perfect. And you make mistakes, you have difficulties, but that's okay. Just keep on rolling, and just, when you picture when you're building a snowman, you roll it and you pile up all those snows and dirts and rocks. You just gather that by rolling it, and you just turn it bigger. the snowman becomes bigger by keep on rolling. So from hearing that phrase, I learned that, okay, I just have to endure and persevere and just, evolve and just accept those mistakes and difficulties inside me and persevere and just keep on going until I become a snowman. And that's okay. You don't need to become a white, pure, perfect snowman. You can have dirt inside you, but eventually you will cover up with, beautiful snow, and you will become a beautiful snowman in the end. That's just, just look forward and persevere was a lesson to me that really hit me. And just, it's really difficult to accumulate daily efforts. So Master knows it's really difficult to do what you decided every day. There are many things happening. Your friends or families might invite you to go to dinner when you were planning to study, or you might want to be alone, but you have, your relationships and many things. And there are times that you cannot do what you planned, but Master says that train yourself automatically, like you just do what you planned automatically. And if you accumulate that every day, one day you will see yourself, oh, I was there like 1 year ago, but I have accumulated, I have kept on making efforts, and I see myself here a year later. And I've experienced that myself too. So please enjoy this book, read this book, and have one thing or two things from this book that, okay, I can do that, and continue doing that for a year. You can change. In the end, Master says, how hard you stir water in a cup, how hard you stir it, it will not become an oil, right? But you can change your mind. You can change yourself. That is what he wants to tell us in this book. And I think the ability to be able to change ourselves is a gift from God and a love from God. So God knows that we make mistakes, or we become, we put ourselves in difficulties. God knows that. And he is watching over us and just waiting for us to be successful and happy. So what we have to do is just, picture a bright future and keep on rolling and keep on making efforts, and until you succeed, just persevere and make efforts. That's what all we have to do, is what I learned here. So I would like you to read it and practice the content and share your wisdom with your friends and families. This is all from me today. We are showing a new movie, as you can see in the back, The Laws of the Universe, The Age of Elohim. So please contact us if you are interested in watching this film. This concludes Happy Science Morning Prayer. Be strong, brave, stay positive, powerful, and constructive. Have a nice day.